Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel and the first episode of our new Let's Play Hardcore series. So if you are familiar with the channel, welcome back and welcome to the brand new series. If you are new here, hello everybody, my name is Chinny and most everyone calls me Chin, and this is the second series on my YouTube channel. The first series I have is just a regular old Let's Play series, and this is obviously the start of a new hardcore series. So I am super duper excited to have you guys here and very excited to get started in this new world. Have lots of plans and things I want to do here, and we got very lucky and spawned in this, it kind of looks like a spruce village in a ravine, very tiny village, but it's still a village regardless. So let's go ahead and take a look around. So before we try to find a way out of this ravine, I'm probably going to wait until it's daylight, like wait for the night and then go to sleep, so that way we have plenty of time to get out of here. But let's take a look through what they might have going on. I am gonna yoink a bed. I know it's hardcore, so I can't sleep, or I can't respawn, but I need to sleep. Hello, what you got? I am super duper excited for this series. One of the goals that I'm giving for myself, other than just surviving, is I really want our main goal, our main base on this series to be in a lush cave. And I really want to go through, I have tons of build ideas. I really want to try to like transform the whole cave into be a really, really big, gorgeous lush cave inspired base, of course, but in the lush cave, which being on hardcore is a little scary and definitely a bit of an extra challenge, which is why I wanted to do it on this series, just to add a little bit extra to the challenge that already is hardcore and give myself a little bit more of an end goal other than just surviving. Now, I've been on hardcore before. I'm going to leave because the constant door is driving me nuts. I've played hardcore before, but I've never like played to the point of trying to do some really big build or anything like that. I only really ever played just to kind of survive and build a tiny house. Oh, another portal. So yeah, I've never really like tried to do the like typical Let's Play thing and like build a pretty base and like multiple structures and things like that. I've only ever just kind of typically survived and played the game, didn't really do too much, so this is going to be interesting. You know what? I will take the single obsidian. I will come back for the rest. It's part of the reason why I wanted to start a hardcore series, other than just wanting to have multiple like series up on the channel. I wanted to give myself the challenge to like hello? Oh, but there's only gonna be salmon in here. There's cod. Okay, hold on, I gotta go punch a fish. Be right back. Yes, I am breaking a tree to get our tools for the first time, so I can get a knife, so I can kill the fish, so I can get a cat. Don't question my priorities, please. I never said, okay guys, I never once said that my priorities were straight. I said that I've played before. And that's about all I have going for me. I'm gonna be, oh goodness. Was that so necessary? Bet while it's stuck. Come here. You're our friend now. Well, that's exciting. Let's make this so that we can get our stone tools. Okay, so first things first. We're off to a wonderful start, you guys, in case you can tell. You know what? You stay in here, kitty. I don't want you getting lost. Yay. We need coal. Hello? We need coal so desperately. I already feel like you can never have enough coal, but especially in a hardcore world, you really can't have enough coal. Torches are our best friend. Especially because we're wanting to set up our final base in a lush cave. Yeah, I'm gonna need lots of coal. Lots and lots of torches. So I know that we're eventually gonna be settling in a lush cave, but we aren't gonna go anywhere near a lush cave until we are like stacked to the brim with full iron armor and tons of extra shields just to be safe. Plenty of torches, because lush caves are already dangerous enough, much less on hardcore mode. So I'm going to grab some of this, which is like a little like lush area. Maybe it goes up there. I looked over here in like this little thing, and this is a dead end. This doesn't lead to anything. But I want to grab some of this moss and stuff here for our starter base so that we can still have the vibes that I normally like to go with, which is just very comfy, very cozy, very naturey. That way we can have some of it until we get to our actual base. And I am very grateful that we are somewhere that has so much coal, and there was iron not too far away. So let's grab that, and then we can see if we can't find our way up out of this ravine. Take a look what's around us, and definitely need to get some wood so that we can work on building up a starter base. Okay, so... oh, it looks like there's maybe a dark oak forest up there. I know there's spruce, but based off of that mushroom, I'm wondering if there's dark oak, so I'm really excited to get up there. But before we go, I want to look around just a little bit more. So I found the iron that was there. I wonder if there's any more around here that we can maybe grab. There's some all the way over there. It's only one piece though. I'm not sure. Oh Lord. Oh, there's lots of iron on that side. Oh, we might. That looks like a lot of open ocean. So yeah, we might head over there and grab that iron. I want to be careful because we don't want to risk like too much for a few pieces of iron. Like, I know that probably going in those caves would be some solid iron, but we really don't need to go in any dangerous caves until we're a little bit more prepared. Yay! More! Alright, it was just the one. I guess on our way back, let's kill some fish so we can get some good food resources. Not seeing any more really easily accessible iron, so it might be time to head up to the top. Now that looks like that goes pretty far. Oh, but we left our cat. Let's grab the cat, and then I think we'll take that waterfall up to the top and see if we can't just kind of climb up from there. Okay. I think we... oh, goodness. I don't want to be close to this ravine at all. I don't trust it. And we're at the top. Okay, so... looks like we have dark oak and birch. Wow. I'm Okay, I'm paranoid now. I'm actually really excited. That's really good. I'm gonna have to kind of sort out our inventory first. But I would like to get a sapling of each, so that wherever we decide to set up our starter base, if it's a little bit further, we'll have access to all the trees. I hear skeletons. Oh, let me sleep. Okay, we're gonna go a little ways up. Oh, a cow. Okay. Let's get a little bit ways away from the ravine. That looks like another... Yeah. That is a lot of mobs in that zombie. Locked eyes. Alright, cool. I wish to sleep. We're surrounded. We're surrounded by ravines. This is uncomfortable. We're gonna sleep with the cows. From where? Oh. Why is there a feather? Okay. Sorry, kitty. Okay. I think... Oh. I didn't mean to click that. I thought I saw something moving over there. So let's not go that direction. I need a spot to figure some things out. Okay. Let's I've made us a panic room. Was this the appropriate time to be panicking? Absolutely not. Was I panicking because I went to sleep and woke up to a zombie? Absolutely. So we're going to sit here for a few minutes. We're going to let that iron smelt so we can make ourselves a shield, so I feel at least a little bit better wandering around until we find somewhere to put our starter base. Okay, I'm a little bit more prepared now. So I do want to at least chop down one of each of these trees while we're here. That way we have the saplings, especially because whenever it comes time for us to move to the lush cave, I'm not sure how long into the series or how early that will be. It just kind of depends on what we find. Oh, goodness. Okay. Just kind of depends on what we find around us, but yeah, once we get that, I would like to be able to make a little kind of sort of tree farm. So having one of each of the saplings would be most helpful. Oh, but there is a cave. Let's not. Okay. Oh, chicken. Well, that's good. I'm trying not to kill any of the animals too close to us, just in case we need to breed them. Oh. 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 No. None of that yet. Not yet. I would prefer to have something a little bit better food-wise. So I know I want to... That's so pretty. I know I kind of want to set up like in this side of like a hill or a mountain or something. I'm honestly kind of thinking about just heading back over towards the villages. Whoa. Since it seems to be fairly close to this little forest, which is wonderful that it has so many tree types so close by. I'm kind of thinking of going over there. That direction. Let me see if I can... Yeah. Maybe kind of like building into the side of the mountain over there. I'm trying to find somewhere that's not too close to a million ravines and caves. I think we'll head over that direction. Yeah, I'm ready for a base. I am ready. Cause this ain't it. This ain't it for a hardcore series, you know? It's just not it. Not the vibes. This is just leading to the... Oh, it's leading up to the one up there. Oh, well, perfect. Okay. All right, so I think this is where we're gonna settle, and I really want to kind of build into the mountain a little bit. Not like a like official hobbit hole, but kind of like a hobbit hole, but in the side of the mountain. Okay, so I'm using free cam and I'm kind of looking at this. I think I want to take down some of these trees and flatten out this part of the side of the mountain and build all up in here. Now I will need to go and light up that cave because I don't want stuff coming too close to us while we're building. But I think that's okay. So let's go ahead and put everything down here for now. And let's make ourselves a chest. Whoops, I meant to make a double chest. I am so sorry. And now we can start dumping everything off. Alright, so I think first things first, let's get you settled. Perfect. And good to know there's some coarse dirt nearby. Anyways, let's set up just a little mini farm. I should have enough iron to be able to make a quick bucket. And I can head back down to the village if I need to go get some water. Let's work on getting that going so that we can get a farm going. And then we can start terraforming this hill. Sorry, kitty. I need you to sit over there. Oh, or I could just head over to the... Let's do that. I'm going to run over to the ice. I forgot about the mountain. Oh, and there's more iron. Perfect. So yeah, let's head over there. And we'll grab some ice so that we can have some water. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, why now? No. That was so not fair. Okay, Alright, so it is a brand new day, so I am going to go ahead and put this into a time lapse. Let's get this little mountainside terraformed so that we can start working on our starter base. Before I do that, I'm just going to grab some wood so that we can start getting everything laid out once we have the terraforming done. Before I do that, I think I might run up to that little cave over there in the corner and maybe the one just below us and throw down a few torches just real quick because I've already seen zombies spawning out of them and a spider came out and attacked us just a few minutes ago as well. So I'm going to do that real quick, grab some wood, and we'll jump into a time lapse and get this terraforming done so we can start on our starter base. Alrighty guys, so this is kind of the idea that I had. Initially I wanted it to be like a circle and then like another circle, but it kind of came out not super circular and almost, it kind of reminds me of more of those like those like Japanese like temple arches. So I actually kind of like it. It's a little bit of a different vibe than I wanted, but it kind of like mixes, I think, that vibe with the circle. I'm still like not sure really what I'm doing here, but I think I want to put a lantern here on these middle ones. Maybe get rid of this. I haven't quite decided. Maybe bring out the fencing on both sides. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, so obviously the inside still needs to be done. But before I do all of that, I want to take a pause and go get some glass. And I think I need more spruce. Maybe more spruce? I'm not too sure. so that we can continue working on the inside. But I do need to go get some glass. And while we're there, we might as well get some spruce. So to go get glass, I need to get sand, and sand is down where... Sand is down where the village was. So let's head down there. Well, before I do, let me make a new shovel real quick. Since ours is about to break, we're gonna go grab some glass and then we'll finish working that off. Now, what I think I want to do is on like that side right there, I want to put the doorway and kind of have like get rid of this and kind of like terraform it up there. I know that these are just like flat walls. I might turn these into, I forget what the word is, but like the fancy looking walls. And I kind of want this to be like a front little area. That can be the front doorway in the hall and then the main room. And then I want to put like a ladder over here and maybe have like a little outlook spot right there. Or maybe go up to some storage or like a little farm. Something like that. I'm not too sure. Also, I've noticed our friend here makes an awful lot of noise. Yep. I was thinking you were stuck. Come on out. I free you from your shackles. I don't know why you're going further away from your home. Where's your home? Do not... Don't... No. No, no. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Okay. Well. Seems we now have a villager living with us. I'm not sure if he's gonna stay living with us, because that's his house. I just know that's gonna be the death of me sometime. So let's fix that. Oof. So is... I'm sorry. I had to. Okay. We have a fish now. Why did I need water? Oh, I didn't need water. I needed... Oh. I didn't even need water. I came here for sand. But now we have a fish. So that's cool. Oh, buddy. Oh. Goodness. You just can't stop getting stuck, can you? I'm not helping you. This is the path. That way is your home. This way. To your home. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. This way? Yes. Yes. Come on. Yes. This way. Come on. This is your home. This is where you live. I live down below. You don't live with me. You live there. There's a bed and everything. You are more than welcome to wander. Just don't try to take my bed. Okay? Or my stone cutter. Thank you. Are we good? Yeah, okay. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm most definitely going to need more spruce wood. Starting to wonder if there's ever going to be a time in my life when I don't need more spruce wood. But what I'm thinking is I'd like the floor to be plank and logs, and I want the roof to be stripped logs, I think. So I'm questioning... Give me a second. Let me game plan a little bit. Alrighty, so I think we are done with the main part of the base. Now it still needs decorating and the walls on the sides to be done, the front area needs to be done, the pathway, maybe some stairs here. Still lots of work to be done. I would like to maybe see if I can't do something with that area up there, or even if it's just smoothing it out. I'm not too sure. Initially I was going to put like a little balcony up there, but I kind of messed up at the very beginning because I moved this over thinking that I wanted that extra space. So I think if we would have shifted it over 1 or 2 blocks, then we could have had space for another something over there, but it's fine. It's just a starter base. It's not our final base for this world, so I'm not too worried about it. This is just a place for us to be comfortable and be able to store all of our stuff and sleep while we grind out for materials and iron and get everything ready to go on our adventure for our lush cave. Now, while I was building and roaming around getting wood, let me get over there, I noticed that really big like cave entrance almost up there on that icy mountain that we had gone to earlier in the episode to get some water. I really want to explore there, but that's kind of what this base is for, is to give us a nice comfy little space to work on getting materials and gearing up before we take on such a challenge as that. So this is the inside. I'm still not too sure about these stones here because I do really like how they look from the outside. It kind of helps like give it that in the mountain vibe, but I'm not too sure. It's not bad since the walls are made of stone. Initially I had it out of glass, but it gave too much of like a square shape to the glass, so I didn't want that. But yeah, this is kind of what I was having. This is just the little entryway. This will be the main base area, and then this is what I want to be like the little like pantry, like mini cooking area. And then up here, our makeshift dirt ladder, is where I want the storage to be. I've thought about maybe putting a fence here, but since you can't fall down, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I'm thinking about the storage here. Maybe just like a cute little wall of plants or like flowers or something. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do as far as like if I do want to add a little tiny miniature like farming, or maybe like dig into that wall a little bit and make like a indoor farm per se. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do that or if I'm just gonna leave it all to be storage. But yeah, that's kind of the plans. All right, so now that we have the main base started, we can finally get started on decorating, which is by far my favorite part. If you are new to this channel, fun fact about me, decorating is my absolute favorite part of a base. I love adding all kinds of tiny little details and little knickknacks and things just around the base to make it feel super duper homey. And if you are familiar with my channel, then you know what you are in for. So real quick, before we get started on decorating the base, I just want to apologize real quick. I was planning on putting most of this into a like third person time lapse like you would typically see, but I unfortunately forgot to turn on replay mod on this world. So I am so sorry that there was not a normal replay or a normal time lapse for this first part of the episode. I am deeply sorry for that. During editing, I'll go through and do kind of the other type of time lapse per se that I've done before on the channel, which is just from my perspective, and edited up So I am sorry about that. I was hoping to do the first half in like a normal, typical time lapse that you would see and do the second half of decorating from my perspective. But unfortunately, this episode, we're not going to have any of the other kind of time lapse because I forgot to turn it on for this world. And I just feel like having the third person time lapse for decorating just doesn't make sense to my brain. So I'm deeply sorry for that. But that being said, I'm going to sleep real quick because it's getting dark. And then we will get started on the decorating. Okay, so I know that I want this section to be like a little, almost like a little mini kitchen kind of. So kind of want to do something like this. Cute. And then we can kind of like keep our food in here. I would like to find, okay, hold on. Alrighty guys, so we are going to take a very quick small break from decorating the base to go peek around in some of the caves around here, see if we can't find some more iron and potentially some skeletons, because I would really like to get some bones for dogs, as well as I really need bone meal. And honestly, I just haven't had the chance to go through and make a composter, but either way, I need bones to get wolves. So I figured why not just kind of knock two birds out with one stone and see if we can't go take a look at some of the caves around us and see if we can't find iron and skeletons. By the way, the cat is muted because it meows a lot and it was getting annoying while I was decorating, so that is why there's no cat sounds. But don't worry, I will fix that before we go caving, just in case we run into any other cats or dogs. Once we get finished caving, then we can finish off the last few details of the decorating, and I can give you guys a little quick tour, and then that's probably where we're going to wrap up the episode. So before we get to that point, let's go ahead and do our little caving errand and yeah, see what we can find. And hopefully it doesn't go too bad. Actually, before we do, I think I'm going to make up a little bit more food, just because we don't have a whole ton left. I do have some iron, I just don't have a whole lot. So yeah, we're not too shabby. I also really need to try to find some cows and sheep and chickens, so that we can bring some animals back over and we can start breeding them up, partially for resources like feathers and leather, but also partially for an extra food resource, because living off of potatoes and bread isn't horrible, but it's not the best saturation. And considering that I'm not always the smartest when it comes to venturing, I really don't want to lose this world. I really don't want the series to be over super quick, so I would prefer some food with better saturation. I just haven't gone through and killed any of the animals around the base, simply so that I can bring them back to hopefully breed with them. But yeah, I know that I really need to expand out the farm here, but I'm kind of waiting until next episode, because I really want to like bring the farm, like I want to replace all of that stone back there, and I really want to like decorate up the front of this to be a really pretty entrance to our base, and I want the farm to like maybe be on both sides of the base. I haven't quite decided yet. Okay, so I brought the bed with us just in case we end up kind of being away for longer than anticipated. Then we'll have the bed we can sleep in. I am super nervous. Actually, let me grab some dirt so that we have stuff to tower up if we need it. I'm very nervous about this. I'm terrified. This is our first like true caving moment. on this series, and that has me slightly anxious, to say the least. Oh no. Of course it's a creeper right off the bat. Okay. Hello, buddy. You know, I think he took care of the zombie, so I'm not mad. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, this is gorgeous. Wow, look at that. So this connects right over to the water that the village touches. That's good to know. I am going to turn on this, which is one of the mod resource pack things that Phoenix added for me to help me be able to save some resources and know where I need to put down torches. Which I super duper appreciate. Oh. Alright, well, it looks like there wasn't really anything useful in this cave. It's kind of a shame. I will grab the coal though. Okay. Well, I feel a lot better knowing that this area is lit up fairly well, since this is pretty close to our base. This is one of the caves that I was the most concerned about. So that's good to know. I feel a little bit safer now. Okay, so I've gone through and lit up a pretty solid area around the base. Just to kind of make making little errands like this, running back and forth to the base, a little bit safer. And just to kind of bring some ease to myself, honestly. That if I'm not making it to bed right whenever it's time, that nothing has the chance to spawn in, at least not for a really good perimeter around us. Now we can head on in. Oh, and it looks like it connects over here too. Chicken, you made me nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. You made me nervous. I heard something. A little clicky clacks. Got a little anxious. See? I knew I had a reason to be anxious. Oh, I didn't back up fast enough. My bad. I've died one too many times trying to do the little jump smack thing that gives you a chance for a critical hit. Died too many times trying to do that. So we're just gonna play the long backup game instead. The frustrating thing is we're finding mobs and coal, but we're not finding skeletons and iron, which is the one thing that, or the two things, I guess, that we're looking for. Oh, it's dirt. Okay. Oh, an Enderman! He's just a baby. I love Enderman. Okay, well, that small cave turned out to be nothing. I think we're gonna have to go into the big cave, unfortunately. Oh, wow. All right, well, at least it was something. I'm lagging, which makes me very, very anxious that there's gonna be a lot in here. If it's too bad, then we're leaving. If it's too much, this looks like a lot of open. Oh, I'm so anxious. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No! Burn! No! Ow. See? Why? Die! Goodness! I ain't doing it. Oh. My gosh. Oh, Oh no, I clicked off. Oh no, hold on. Okay, skeleton. Yeah, that's a good sign. If we can get dogs. If we can get dogs. See, I knew you were gonna be here. I knew it. I have to watch my back too, Mr. Creeper, so that's fine. This is iron. Oh, axolotl! We should. Oh no, he'll eat the fish. Okay, hold on. Them breaking the drip leaves always gets me. Always. Oh, I feel unsafe. Why is this cave so massive? Ooh. Oh, hey, I need you. Can you hit the creeper? Cool. Go on. Nice. Oh, hold on. Nice. All right. I'm not sure where we're going to put the axolotls. They might not go in the base since I put the tropical fish in there. Scared the fire out of me, you did. Oh, goodness. I can breathe. Oh, there's so much bad. Oh, Lord almighty. All right, hold on. Wait. Hello. Oh, you stuck? Ow. Oh my God. Not until we have more armor are we gonna handle that side. Can you come down? You are stressing me out. Oh. Ow. Hello. I need your bones. Ow. Ooh, you hit hard. Not cool. Bad, bad, bad. Abort. Abort. Oh, we are not dying today. Alright, I would like to take care of him. Because he hurts. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Can y'all shoot each other? Please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Fight to the death. I'm just gonna light this up while y'all are busy. Nice. Who won? Nobody. Okay. Oh, you won. Hey, good job. Hold on. So we're gonna go home soon. Food sources are getting a little low. But thankfully we were able to light up a solid amount of this cave. Oh. Alright, let's head home. We have a little bit of iron and bones now, so that's good. And maybe when we're a little bit better suited up and have some better food, we can handle the other half of that cave. Ah! Wolf! Hello! Would you happen to take to yes! Yay! Ah, we have a dog! Oh! I am so excited. Come on home, puppy. I can't believe I can't believe we were able to get him with only 2 bones. I'm kind of dumb. I had 4 from the caving, and I momentarily forgot that composters were a thing, and I turned 2 of them into bone meal. I never claimed it to be the smartest. You know, like I said at the beginning, I don't know what all mods Phoenix put into this little mini mod pack. I know he said that it was mostly just some quality of life stuff, like cute little textures and things like that. But like of course the replay mod and stuff. He didn't tell me about the snoring thing when you go to sleep, and the fact that your stomach growls now whenever your hunger gets too low, and it continues to scare the absolute daylights out of me. That aside, I think we're ready to wrap up the episode. So before I do, I want to give you guys a quick little tour of the base and show you guys just kind of a full finished product of it being all decorated, minus a few things that I still need to grab. So I want to still get some more iron, of course, for more lanterns, because you can never have enough lanterns, and I don't want to waste the iron right now on lanterns, so I really need to go on like a really big iron hunt. So I want to put them out here, and of course on the next episodes we will decorate like the walls in this front area, so there's lots of work to be done on the outside. But on the inside, just put a little pot here. I eventually would like to get some leaves or something to kind of make that look like a tree in a pot, but for now it's just a pot. And we have our little bedroom section, which I absolutely adore. This is called a botanist's table. Apparently you can use it for villagers. I don't know what it makes villagers do, so I'm super excited to figure that out. It doesn't do anything for me though, so it's not like the chiseled mod or anything. But I thought it was a cute little decoration, and I absolutely love the idea of using glowberries as like a backdrop to your little like sections. So I did that for our little bedroom and put a little divider here. Got our little workstation, which I absolutely adore how this turned out, and our little like miniature kitchen pantry vibe. And finally got a composter. I got smart, and just like an extra little tiny miniature work section up top, and I named him Billy. That is our fish. Now he's not properly named because I don't have the extra iron for an anvil, and I don't have any name tags, but in our heads he is now named Billy. I absolutely adore him. I put some kelp in there. I'd like to get some seagrass, but I forgot my shears when I was down at the bottom of the ravine, so he's in there for now. I was initially thinking about potentially putting the axolotls in there, but I think I would like to fill this section with tropical fish, and then maybe put the axolotls like a little enclosure in one of the walls or something out there. So that's something we'll do later. And obviously this isn't finished yet because I need to get more glowberries and I need to get more bone meal to be able to light them up. But I wanted this to be my storage section, though I was not thinking very clearly about these not working, these top ones. So for now, I'm leaving it as is, because I went through and I put slabs up there, and I just don't really like the look of like the spacing with the slabs. I'm thinking about maybe using backwards stairs instead. I think I did that in my Let's Play, and that's how I was kind of able to get around that extra spacing, but still let the top chest open. So that's something I still need to play with, but it's not completely finished yet since I still need to get more glowberries. But yeah, that's where our little storage is going to be, and I really don't want these to be slabs either because I was hoping to put frames up there to be able to label what each little section was. So very small storage section, nothing crazy, but downstairs we do have some barrels kind of laid around, so we can always use those for extra storage as well. By the way, before I wrap up this episode, I just want to say, look how pretty. Like, that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode and complete the first episode in this brand new hardcore series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have enjoyed the content, it would mean the absolute world if you would maybe consider leaving a like on the video or even maybe subscribing to the channel, so that way you can get notified the next time a new video goes live. I also do still have a regular Let's Play series up that's not on hardcore, if that is something that you guys would be interested in. I'm not too sure. I'm still kind of figuring out my posting schedule, so I'm not too sure how often I'm going to be switching between the two, but I do want to kind of keep them running at the same time. So if you are interested in that and seeing a more relaxed, played out version of a world, then I would definitely recommend checking out my Let's Play series. It's a world that I've absolutely enjoyed building up so far, and I would say we're maybe about a third of the way through that series right now. I'm really excited for the rest of what I have planned for that world, as well as this world. I am really excited for ideas that I have for the future Lush Cave base, and I'm really going to do my best to try to not only survive, but try to make really pretty builds like I have on my Let's Play series that I'm really proud of while doing it in hardcore. So I'm really excited for this challenge, and yeah, thank you guys so much for being here for this journey. If you're new to the channel, I'm so sorry. I tend to ramble a lot. I deeply apologize. It's just kind of what I do. That being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!